What up, squad? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, I'm going to be discussing 4 habits that's going to make weight loss easy. But let me be very forward with you guys. These habits, if you develop these habits, will make weight loss easy, but developing these habits are hard. Developing any new habit is hard. So I just don't want you to think I'm trying to mislead you, but but trust me, this is the approach. If you focus on creating habits that lead to the results that you want, the results come super easy. Focus on the habits. Anyway, let's jump right in. The very first habit that you should develop is the habit of planning and preparing. This applies to meals. This applies to your workouts. This applies to every aspect of the weight loss process. You want to have a specific schedule. You want to treat weight loss like a business. You want to have a schedule. Are you meal prepping on Sunday and Wednesdays? When are your workouts? What are you going to do? Have everything outlined in detail. Leave no room for guessing or trying to figure things out, because the more you have to think, the harder it's going to be for you to be consistent. If you take the energy to prepare everything, you know exactly what you're going to eat. You know when you're going to eat it. You know exactly how you're going to train. You know exactly where, what you're going to do during your workout sessions. If you have all of this stuff outlined, adherence is going to be 100 times easier. Trust me when I tell you, invest the energy into planning and preparing. And put it on a schedule. Put everything on your calendar. Even put the times that you plan to plan on your calendar. Trust me, this will be a game changer if you develop this habit. Pardon the interruption, but this video is sponsored by BrixFitnessInsiders.com. The Brix Fitness Insiders is my special group. That group is my heart. If you are looking for guidance, for support, for a community of like-minded people that will support you to the finish line, go to BrixFitnessInsiders.com. I'd love to be a part of your transformation, and so will the rest of the insiders. So click the link in the description and I'll see you on the inside. The next habit that I want to talk to you guys about is the habit of journaling. Now, there's 2 types of journaling that I'm talking about. There's the journaling where you're actually tracking your food. This can be done in an app. This can be done in a notebook, right? You're writing down everything you eat. This brings awareness to what you're actually eating. Great. But I think the more impactful version of journaling that I'm talking about is really writing down the details of your day and developing the awareness around your relationship with food. What are your eating patterns? What are your triggers? Why do you eat the way that you eat? Is it because you had an argument? Is it because you're bored? Is it because you're just conditioned to eat at a certain time? You can use journaling to start bringing awareness to why and how it is that you're eating. So for instance, I gained 100 pounds after high school, 100 pounds. I looked up, I was 100 pounds heavier, and I didn't know why. We all have this bad habit of finding ourselves at the refrigerator eating mindlessly, not even thinking about it. It's just an automatic response to certain triggers in our environment. For instance, we've all ended up in a drive-thru because a friend of ours was hungry. So we ended up getting something to eat just because your friend was hungry. So all of these little things we have to bring awareness to. And journaling also helps with stress management. Weight loss can be a very intense period of your life. Let me just say that. And having an outlet to process your emotions, to process your thoughts, can be a game changer, guys. If you need some more detailed guidance on journaling, because this is one of the things that I advocate for big time, I prepared a resource for you guys that's going to help you develop this journaling habit, that's going to give you some prompts on what to actually write in your journal. The link to that is in the description below. Make sure you check your spam folder and confirm your email subscription so that this document can be sent to you. The next habit is simply movement. A lot of us, we complicate exercise. Is exercise a complex science? It can be, but it doesn't have to be. If your goal is to just have a healthy body and you want to lose some weight, then you don't have to get into the scientific nuances of exercise. Move. Set a goal. Set a 10,000 step goal. Park at the back of the parking lot. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Get up every 10 or 15 minutes from your desk and do 5 jumping jacks and 10 squats. Whatever that may look like for you, but just develop the habit of moving. Just move your body. Move your body. If you've noticed that you've been sitting for too long, find a way to incorporate some movement into your moment. Because trust me, the calories that you burn from simply just taking the stairs, 10,000 steps, parking in the back of the parking lot, those calories add up. It helps create the calorie deficit, which will lead to weight loss. So just make movement a habit. So the last habit that I'm going to talk to you about can be a game changer for you. It was definitely a game changer for me when I learned about this. It is the habit of delaying gratification. So delaying gratification is simply resisting the temptation of the immediate gratification in favor of the long-term gratification that you'll get from reaching a goal. So delaying gratification is resisting the temptation of immediate satisfaction in favor of a long-term greater reward, which basically means don't think about this satisfaction in the moment. Think about the big goal and the satisfaction later that you'll receive by sticking to your plan. Now, our reward systems as humans are wired for immediate gratification. And that used to have a function that helped keep us alive, but no longer is that necessary. And now the desire for instant gratification has created a lot of problems in our lives. If you can take the opportunity to practice, to make delaying gratification a habit, it's going to empower you on a level that you have no clue. I couldn't even begin to find the words to express to you how developing this habit of delaying gratification will impact every part of your life. Because if you notice, whether it's financially, whether it's our health, whether it's with weight loss, it's our desire for these things, these moments right now, and we lose track of the long-term goal. So whether you're trying to save for a house versus buying a pair of sneakers today, whether you're trying to lose 100 pounds versus eating a cheeseburger right now, like if you learn to practice giving up that momentary gratification and keeping in mind your long-term goal, whether that's buying a house, like I mentioned, or losing 100 pounds. If you can practice delaying it, and let's make this practical. So let's say through your journaling, you've developed the awareness that after dinner, every single day, you crave something sweet. And most of the time, you immediately give in to that craving. So practicing delayed gratification in this scenario can look a few different ways. I'm going to give you two examples. One can be delaying it, meaning, hey, I'm craving some ice cream right now. Instead of giving in the moment, I'm just going to wait 2 hours, or I'm going to wait an hour, right? That's one way to practice. Is that ultimately the goal? No, but it's a start, right? It's practicing delaying the gratification. It's training your mind not to give in the moment. And another way is to totally deny yourself that gratification. Do I think you should start that way? No, but I'm just trying to give you a practical example of how you can practice delaying gratification in these moments, right? Let's give you another example. And this can be applied not to just nutrition. It can be applied to spending or to women or whatever the case may be, right? If you notice a craving for something that doesn't align with your goals right now, whatever that may be. Again, let's use the example of you want to buy a house, but you also want to buy a pair of sneakers right now. If you say, listen, no, I'm not going to spend $200 on a pair of sneakers, that's practicing delaying gratification. Now, this is something that you can train your mind to do, and it will improve every single area of your life. Hopefully that was a good way to explain that concept. Listen, if that explanation didn't do it for you, take some time and Google delayed gratification. There's a ton of information about the effectiveness of this habit. Anyway, squad, hit the like button. I'm trying to get this video to 4,000 likes. And remember, squad, I'm just trying to share the wellness with you. So get well and get money.